there you go. I think that is it for the information.
So what's the
And
deal? What's the deal with the uncle though? What's the, I see it looks like an acronym. Okay, never mind. Sorry, folks, it's self-serve for the further information. Hey, welcome back to Into the Music. I'm Chris. I'm here with Greg, and Greg, tell us all what we got for me to react to and for everybody to listen to.
Another request to drink some coffee, right? Wonder Boy 75, hot and steaming, right for you to drink it. And the name of the coffee flavor is Lonely Soul. That's the name of the song, and it's by the group U.N.K.L.E. U.N.K.L.E. You know, they have to be a little
Okay.
different. Okay, Uncle, and it's Lonely Soul. So go
Okay.
check it out. Wonder Boy has been on a streak. I don't think we've disliked anything yet from him. So we'll see. See if
Okay.
that gets broken
It'll
today.
probably be this one that breaks that streak.
You think so?
I'm
That's
a
a very negative attitude. Go in there with the
perennial
positives.
optimist.
All right, go check it out, man. Come back.
Okay.
God knows you lonely souls. God knows you lonely souls. God knows you lonely souls. Yeah, yeah. I believe there's a time and a place to let your mind drift and get
Hey, I see you back. Look at
Yeah.
you. Look at you. So, what's going on, man? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Tell me about it.
Uh, um, you know, this is one of those songs that I think on subsequent listens I'll like it more. It's a long song, and
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I liked a lot of what I heard, but I was really glad that they had that change up about halfway through, where they went with the instrument, just instrumentation,
Yeah.
and they added the strings. My favorite part of this song, well, first of all, that constant bass throughout, almost throughout.
Yeah.
I just thought it kind of draws you in. That was pretty cool, kind of like a pulsating thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I really liked the strings when they became more into prominence, and they came more into prominence in the middle and also at the end.
Yeah.
It did the outro with that. Was that sampled from something else? I don't know. Or was that theirs?
Not that I, not that I know of. And this
Okay,
was a
so
kind of
theirs.
sampling
Okay,
type of group, a project, a band. But I don't have any information like that.
okay. So what? Tell me about the band.
Just before I get into that, I think that, and I agree with you. I love the string arrangements. Okay, and definitely, I think it was needed. Um, I think that my own opinion that if they would have just that first string arrangement, I think you were 3-4 minutes into the song already at that point. I think
Mhm.
if they would have ended it like that, I think that would have been. I'm probably going to say to you, "Wow, I really like the song a lot."
Wait, if they ended it at where the string started
After, well, because they put the first string arrangement right,
in the
and
middle?
then yeah, but to me there was like 3 minutes or so of song already, and then those first strings came in.
Yeah.
To me, if they would have like ended a song after that first string arrangement, I thought that would have been
Okay.
like package it, put a print,
Yeah, but they went back. Oh, so you're
they
saying when they
went
went
back
back into
into.
what they had in the beginning
And not
part?
that that was terrible music. I like the
No, I,
song
I agree
overall.
with you though.
I
It
just
was
wonder
too.
if it was a
It
little,
could have been
yeah,
shortened. I agree with.
yeah,
I definitely agree with that. Or if they were to go back into that stuff again after the middle part, they should have shortened the beginning part up to the middle.
yes.
Right. Either way.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe, yeah, right. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, we're on the same page, which is cool.
Yeah, because it was almost like as good as some of the sounds were before that middle part. I was very relieved when it came around. I was like, oh, okay. I needed a change up earlier.
But when they put those string arrangements in, they were
Oh, that
so
was surprising.
beautiful,
That was really
and it
surprising.
looked like this. It sounded like the second arrangement was a little different than the first one.
A little
Um,
bit, but
a little bit.
yeah,
There was a
and
little bit.
even that they could have. Yeah, and it was shorter, of
There
course.
was like a stop and start to the strings. They were like, and there was like a little pause, and then boom. Very interesting. Very, very gripping. Actually, really held my
Very very
attention.
progressive, actually. Yeah.
Progressive. Actually, sounded in my head. I was like, oh, a Moody Blues a Nights of White Satin moment. When they had the strings at the end there. So, okay, and I liked the drums too. There was some. There was
Hmm.
It was as though the drums. There was no filter. There was no effect. No reverb. It was just. It was just drums. It's almost as though like it was right into the mic and nothing like
Hmm.
filtering it. I thought that was kind of cool. That was effective because all around you, you had this very techno, um, electric trip hop, whatever this kind of sound that was going around in the song. Um, and that was kind of like there was nothing on that, which was I thought the contrast was really cool. That said, that trip hop that I described, that sort of techno. So it comes at a time when that was the big kind of music. You had
What
Moby,
what
right?
what
You had
time are you talking
Massive.
about?
So this is 1998, and when you think about Moby was out there at that time, and Massive Attack, and some other groups too. A lot of sort of techno. I think Chemical Brothers was getting going maybe around that time. Might be a little too early. So this was off their first album, Science Fiction, but they spell science a little kind of cool. Psyence. Um,
Ah, clever.
1998. I think I said that already. This reached number 4 on the UK albums chart and number 107 on the
That
US
was probably
Billboard.
never heard over here.
No, 107 on the US Billboard 200. So, but
as opposed to 4 over there on another
yeah,
chart.
yeah. But 107 is not bad. And
Well, also
again,
depending on who's coming up with the list and so on,
like I said, right?
based on what.
Well, I remember like we were in Barnes and Noble, like when Moby came out, and that was a pretty big. He had that song, "Ooh Lordy," but anyway, I forgot the name of the song. But that was a big sort of the electric techno sort of
No, I'm
sound,
just talking
hip
about
hop.
this particular band. That's all.
Yeah.
Not the overall sound.
Okay. So this is not really a band. It's more like a duo. James LaVille and DJ Shadow.
I have a
James,
DJ Shadow.
yeah. So okay. Well, James LaValle, um, not sure really what instrument he plays according to Wiki. But he might just be more like a mixer or something like that, a producer. He may play everything. I don't know because when Wiki talks about DJ Shadow, they really make it clear he's like a DJ. Like he's like a mixer. He's a producer. So they together collaborated and they came up with this project, U.N.K.L.E, and they put out 7 studio albums, and this was their first one. And my understanding is that every album they would get musicians, uh, other musicians, famous ones, to actually come on board and write and or sing.
Mhm.
Kind of like Massive Attack,
Really? Okay.
when they had Elizabeth Fraser actually write that song, Teardrop, and then she
Mhm.
sang that. So they've had they had Verb. So the guy who's singing the song, does his voice sound familiar at all?
It said on the video, what's it, Richard Ashcroft or something
Yeah,
like that?
Richard Ashcroft is actually
Is
the
he from the
lead.
Verve? He's from the Verve. Yeah.
There you
Okay. So
go.
the Verve did Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did sound familiar.
and
The voice sounded familiar.
but they did sound it, and we reacted to it like a month ago, and that got a lot of
Right.
really good reaction from
Right.
folks. Good reaction from us, and good reaction from people out there. So yeah, Richard Ashcroft, his voice is so good in the song. I really like his voice a lot. And he co-wrote it with Will Malone, who is a British music producer who has worked with Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and The Verve. Um, a fun fact is that on this album, Tom York from Radiohead co-wrote and sang on another track. So they definitely would solicit the help of other musicians to have fun on the albums. So there you go. I think that is it for the information.
So what's the deal? What's the deal with the U.N.K.L.E though? What's the? I see it looks like an acronym. Okay, never mind. Sorry, folks. It's self-serve for the further information.
And we go to the
So,
lyrics.
Man from U.N.K.L E.
I think the lyrics are kind of interesting. Sounds sort of despondent, sad. So it
Well, it
starts
is called Lonely Souls. So
God knows your lonely
it's
souls.
not hilarious. There's no hilarity there.
No. He definitely knows that we are lonely. And the first verse is, I believe there's a time and place to let your mind drift and get out of this place. I believe there's a day and a place that we will go to, and I know you want to share. There's no secret to living. There's no secret to living. Just keep on walking. There's no secret to dying. There's no secret to dying. Just keep on flying. And I'm going to die in a place that don't know my name. I'm going to die in a space that don't hold my fame. And it just goes back to the chorus and then some more stuff. So I really couldn't tell you what it's about. I mean, it sounds like, it sounds like maybe to me, I've looked at the lyrics a few times. Sounds like maybe, this person might be in a place in life where, he has no other way to go but like in a different direction, and trying to make that a better direction, a better, place. So I don't know how far off I am on that, but Wonder Boy, fill me
You
in.
didn't see any interpretation?
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay. All right.
no. So okay, so well, this is. I mean, overall, I liked it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Like
Yeah.
I said earlier, I think on subsequent listens I will It's one of those songs where I think you discover more nuances and some subtleties there.
You want to take us out?
Sure. Hey, thanks for watching, and hit all the good buttons, like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will catch you next time for another great song on Into the Music.
I like that. See ya.